Yeah, this feels like the way harder part of this mission here. Okay, we have absolutely no idea where he's going to be. And we can't close those doors. You know what? I think I'm going to save here. I really don't want to die and walk here again. I mean, how many do we have? 5. Yeah. Here we go. Okay, let's do this. And where's the sweet spot? Here's the sweet spot. Here's the sweet spot. Dang it. That was noisy. And we did it. And we reached a new level in stealth. And unfortunately, no ring. But things we can sell, which is nice. Okay, the dogs don't seem to have noticed me. We also have to lockpick this door. And the dogs are about to notice me, aren't they? Mm-hmm. 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 You know, we saved. Yeah. Stop barking. Okay, can I do something? I mean, we're told we can do something with meat. We're in a private area. But I mean, private area sounds... Hi.
Lost something here?
Okay. I'm not sure how we would even deposit something. Nettle on the manure. Nice. Maybe we can just drop some meat here, and the dogs are going to come running here? I don't know. Maybe? I don't think so. Okay. We're going through the other entrance again. And I just hope I can do... There was another entrance, right? With the DLC, a big game alone, but with a new update in the DLC that affects the end of the game and the DLC if you choose to get through and the ending. Okay. But in general, it's a good DLC, right? From what I've heard. Okay, we can get through here. And there are the dogs. I hope they didn't notice me. Damn it, he's there. He saw me, didn't he? Or maybe not. Maybe he just heard me. Okay, let's do this. Very, very quickly. I think the dog saw me. Oh my gosh. We did it! Oh my gosh, we did it. In here. Close the door. And we're in. Why am I even whispering? Let's eat from the pot. Of course, why not? Okay. I mean, you shouldn't come inside now, right? Because he assumes it's locked. You're super immersed. I mean, the stuff is just really, really tricky. You have to be quiet. Rob. Rob all the way. Nom, nom.
Mother of
No.
God. Is that all?
No. Oh my gosh. I mean, I can just kill you, right? I mean, given that I hit. Damn it. Well, and the game was like, can you though? Good thing we created a save. Okay, so first things first, we are going to lockpick this here. I still think it's good to go inside his home. I still think there might be something in there. Here. Oh my gosh. What kind of weird sweet spot was that? Here we go. Okay, we're just going to take everything. Now we're just going to try to go through that door. And there's a dog. And there's you!
What's up?
Hi!
You need some help?
Sure. It was a mistake to distract him earlier. I just thought that would be kinda necessary, you know? Should have sent him away for this part here. Because for digging up the grave, it didn't matter at all. But the thing is that our dear Miller said that we needed that, so I was like, okay, sure. I absolutely blame him. Oh, sorry, I overlooked that. Oh, it's an awesome DLC. Nice! Cool, cool. I mean, in general, Cyberpunk has been a blast. Okay, we try this again. I love that I automatically try to whisper again. Okay, he went to the right. And there's a dog. Hi, dog. No. Just waiting. And he's gone again. Okay, I don't see him. There's a dog. Go away, dog. Maybe he's in here. No. Okay. Okay, we can lockpick. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Come on. Okay. Cool. Open. All right. So, welcome to welcome to this ASMR stream. Ethan's currently sneaking around some dogs. Enjoy. I mean, there are ASMR roleplays. You're trespassing. I know. I know, game. That's what I'm trying to do. So I guess we're kind of doing that. I love that ASMR. Me too. I can't do it too much because then it loses its effect on me. But it really helps me to sleep. Nice. Okay. I mean, if we're fast enough, we can also just run away. Sheepskin, deer hides. We are in combat. We can't run away. Oh my gosh, I really hope we're not being caught here. So we're just going to. I mean, we are in a hurry. What are we going to eat? Yeah, the hide is really, really, really heavy. But we kind of need it. Maybe I'm leaving behind the bludgeon. The two bludgeons, but we're still in combat. What is your favorite type of ASMR, Luna? If you even have one. And if you want to talk about that. What else? We could just drop the carrots. I mean, they're spoiled, so... I didn't expect food spoiling would be an actual issue, but it is. We're eating some cheese. And we're no longer encumbered. Well, the guy's going to come back and just be like, oh gosh, there was a thief. And they left behind some shit. We did it. Oh my gosh. Dead Man's Ring! Woohoo! Yay! And oh my...
This is nothing but an ordinary copper band.
Oh my gosh,
Not
I
worth
just
a
thought
10
we were
penny.
caught. We didn't get caught. Yeah, this was all... Oh my gosh, he's in here, isn't he? That is Shadow. OMG, we just did it. We weren't caught. We were overloaded, but I don't freaking care. We did stealth. We did stealth, we weren't caught. Best day ever. I'm proud of myself. Mainly because I didn't expect that to work. But like, what the heck? It's just like a copper band. Was that just like a first mission by the miller or something like that? Or just like a personal thing? And also, what the heck, Executioner? Grave robbing? How dare you? I'm not being serious here. Let's eat an apple or two. Those apples are apparently very, very heavy. Nice, well done. Thank you. Oh, cool. I think that also means that we're never going to actually succeed at stealth missions anymore. That was all my luck. Okay, I don't have to walk, I just remembered. So let's just fast travel. Cool. I really thought this would go like way more wrong. I mean, we failed once, but still. Where are you, Miller? I also forgot your name again. Pashak.
Good health to you.
I'll have that ring for you.
Good. Nice to know you're the sort of lad I can trust with a job like that. Now run with the ring to Wojciech, the miller in Kohelnitz. He'll have some work for you, and I'll have something for you soon too. A clever fellow like you will never want for work. At the very least, I'll buy risky goods from you. I mean the kind that used to belong to someone else and you can't sell to just anyone.
I was kind of mission to get like accepted into the Thieves Guild.
You'll buy stolen goods from me. Thanks for your trust. I'm sure that'll come in useful.
Oh yes. So Luna, how similar or dissimilar are our playstyles so far? So I guess all millers are like part of organized crime here. Ah, hey, here. Teaching to pickpockets. And lockpicking. Let's go for lockpicking, I guess.
Good luck then. Try unlocking this trunk.
Ah, it's just a tutorial. I don't want it. Oh, we have to do a tutorial now. I thought it was kind of like leveling up, like being a trainer, you know?
Feel out. Got it? Good. Now turn the whole lock with the blade. But don't stop holding the tumbler with your head. You're a dab hand out. Make something out of you yet. Remember, this.
Would you
Okay.
teach me something about the
Let's try pickpocketing.
milling craft? Like how to get things out of strangers' purses into your own.
Aye. Why not? You're handy enough. No doubt you'll master it. Come behind the mill where we won't be seen.
Aren't we already behind the mill? Wait. Eh? Okay, I think that's kind of buggy.
I've got some goods here whose owners might miss them.
All right. Let's see what we can do about that. See you later.
Okay. I actually can't sell. Ah, here. Selling stuff. Here we go. I want to sell like all the hides, all the skins. Yeah, hide, sheepskin. Oh yeah, that's going to make quite a pretty penny or pretty groschen, I guess. Yeah, the stone bandages we're just going to use for ourselves, so I think we have to mind that. I think I would sell the spoiled apples. I mean, they're worth basically nothing, but better than nothing. I mean, sure. What could we buy? We can buy lockpicks. How many lockpicks do we still have? We have 24. Yeah, I will just take the money. Let's try to haggle a little.
Let's talk about the price.
Why not?
I think you're shaping up to be a nice little thief. That's all I say. So I guess you also used to be a nice little thief.
Alright, so?
Oh. I could have asked for more. Oh well. You never know. I'm not only a thief, I'm also an herbalist, Luna. Please respect my profession. Okay. Go behind the mill of Pashak. I'm very, very confused about that one. Maybe we still have to follow him? But we were already behind the mill. I think he left behind the mill, walked around. Yeah. Oh well.
I'll stand here and pretend I don't know you're there. You try sneaking up behind me without me seeing you, and take something from my purse. First, you have to rummage in the purse. The longer you do it, the better chance you have of finding something valuable. But also, of getting caught in the act. Once you've found something you want, you've got to pull it out, carefully, but fast enough so I don't notice. Try stealing my dagger. It's there, mixed up with other things.
Oh my gosh. If it wasn't nailed down and had the inventory space, I would take it. Nice. Pickpocketing. Picking pockets is no joking matter. If you're caught with your fingers in someone else's purse, either by the victim or by a witness, they raise the alarm and you'll be pursued as a thief. In order to rob someone successfully, you first have to sneak up on them unnoticed, and then be holding E begin pickpocketing. Pockpicketing. The first step is to grope around inside the purse by holding E. That's not easy, especially if your victim is on the move. The longer you can grope, the more time you will then have to select what you want. In order to then steal, you have to exceed the minimum time for groping, which you will recognize by the background of the rose changing color from red to green. The amount of time you have left for the second stage of stealing is shown by the number in the middle of the rosette. Keep a close eye on the color of the rosette when it's light green. Your victim has no chance of catching you, but as it starts to get darker and turn red, your chances of getting caught in the act increase. Oh my god. Here you've dipped your hand into someone else's purse and you have to get it out while the loot before your time is up and you're caught. The place where you're stealing, here's your item you've groped out. You can find out what it is using E. Then by pressing E again, you can steal it. Oh my gosh. If you're an experienced pickpocket and expert on items, you've learned the item expert perk, you can also see the properties of the stolen item. Ah, that's the inside stuff. The item you've just stolen, the time that remains before you're caught. I have no idea where to do this. It looks so complicated in the tutorial screen. Yes! Also, this looks very different. Here we go. Wheel, take, and here we... Ah!
That's the way.
I also understood it very, very different.
To try it out for real. Best practice on drunks and sleeping folk, so you don't end up in jail before you even get started.
Thanks, Pashek.
Yeah, that sounds like me.
You're welcome. But I'll be having that dagger back now.
Bad. You parted with Pashik's dagger. Okay, we learned another thieving skill.
He doesn't look drunk.
I guess I can't steal from you. Oh well. Yeah, stealing folk are basically just bags of loot if you try hard enough. I mean, you're not wrong. Okay, we need to go to another mill. Okay, that's way too far away. What are our other tasks? Look at thief. Yeah, we're going to do that way later. Awakening. Go to Perkstein to see Sir Redsick. I'd say let's do that. Here we go. Kind of resisted. Fast travel. Good thing we just learned
Who are
that.
you and where are you going?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith. I'm going to see my liege, Sir Radzig Kabila of Dvoyets.
Of course you are, lad, and I'm the Pope. What do you want from his lordship, and what makes you think he'll see you?
Charming. I mean, as usual, I think the top one actually sounds the best.
I may not look the part, but I know about honour and duty. And mine is to tell Sir Radzig what happened to the sword he commissioned.
All right then,
Nice.
go ahead. It'll be your skin if Sir Radzig isn't pleased.
Cool. Just want to make sure we don't have a perk to spend. But it's just wishful thinking. Hey, you know, best skill so far is abilism, followed by lockpicking. Nice. Yeah, here we go. So many guards. A horse. Did we steal you? No, we couldn't even steal it. Probably would be a bad idea.
The smith's son, Hal.
On my soul, it is him. What are you doing here, lad? We thought you were done for.
Sorry for being alive.
I must speak with Sir Radzig. Is he here?
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Ratai. They're feasting in the Knight's Hall. What do you want with him?
My father made him a sword. He asked me to deliver it to Sir Radzig.
I don't see any sword.
No. Bandits attacked
You
me
don't
and
say.
stole it. I need to tell his lordship what happened. And then I'm going to find the sword.
Of course you are, Hal. Good luck.
Thanks.
Well, let's hope he's not going to be too unhappy. What are you doing? Ah, chopping wood. Just looking around for loot. How, if you were stealing so much, Luna, how often did you get caught? Here? Ah.
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Pirkstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honored. Pirkstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans.
I was like, he's surprisingly unfazed.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzig, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
No, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father.
Yeah, we
I believe
noticed.
Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who
The
sided
naughty
with
ones.
Sigismund realize just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order.
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Taumberg.
I'm sorry.
The very
sir.
same.
Had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
Your father was a remarkable man, and your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
But there was a burial, right? We saw
The
that.
miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Well, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Ratai. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call
I
a
like
good
how Henry
woman.
just
Hang on
ignores
to
the
that one,
teasing.
lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows.
They
One
really like
skeleton
him.
looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand.
Yeah,
I
but
feel
very,
the
very
same way.
lawful.
But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. The woman had to save his fat from the fire and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir. Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Sir Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for...
But also,
fearing
no matter what we do, they disagree.
the run as well. Believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything, Courage and blind obedience are good qualities
but he's
for a
cool.
soldier. But a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, Father. He's a blacksmith, and recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, you'd like to enter my service?
Sir, Yes, I would. You won't regret it.
Oh, I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on
Our
you
father
today,
wouldn't
lad.
approve.
Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. The bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear, you're the one paying him.
Do we just become a city guard?
Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
I mean, they have a very good point that we just went against the only orders we got from Sir Resnick so far. Oh hey, and we got an achievement. Where do you see these things called guns? Peasants are not going to need to be knights to kill you all. True. Train hard, fight easy. Sector sorted. Alrighty. Yeah, true. We can't just save. We're going to go to bed. I don't want to use like a schnapps every time we end stream, so interesting that the speed we walk is not linear. But it's also not accelerating. Weird. I mean, it's also getting late, right? Like, in-game. Or is it? Well, it is. But our sleeping schedule is absolutely messed up. I also still don't know where our bed is, so, I don't know. I mean, it's not this one. Maybe it's this one? We'll try this one. Yeah, I don't want to run around at night, so we're just going to sleep till... Well, can't sleep longer than 9 hours, so let's go for 9. But yeah, Alistair, I think 14.3, it will take a while to guns are around. Especially like commonly available. Oh, you're liking it so far. I really do enjoy the game. It's very cool, it's very different from what I've played so far. Why is the last hour so slow?